Here we are again talking about Sarah J. Maas.
Thank God. It's
Every
been so long.
day. And if you had to pick a favorite Sarah J. Maas book, single book, which one would you choose as your favorite?
I mean, Kingdom of Ash is no one's surprise.
Yeah, you did say that was your favorite book
Yeah.
to exist in all time. I feel like it's hard.
Would yours be Silver Flames?
I don't know.
Guess we have to reread them all again.
It's hard because I like them all for
Yeah.
so many, like for different reasons.
Mhm.
That's why I'm not sure.
I do like A Court of Mist and Fury. I don't know if I can say it's my favorite one.
Well, that
Mhm.
was the question.
Yeah, because I know. I know. But I'm trying to try to diversify.
I know.
But it is Kingdom of Ash, y'all. At the end of the day, that's probably one of the best books I've ever read.
Yeah. It might be the same for me as well.
That's what it's
or maybe
just-
Queen of Shadows too. I really liked that. They have
Mhm.
different feelings though, so I
Mhm.
don't know. I don't know. Do I say Silver Flames just to be different?
Nah.
Kingdom of Ash.
Yeah. Hey, at the end of the day, Days go in.
Yeah.
And it's Kingdom of Ash every time.
Yeah. Sorry, can't beat. We're
Yeah.
boring. Let us know your favorite Sarah J. Maas book in the comments. Unless it's not Kingdom of Ash.
Right.
Don't
right.
let us know.
Exactly.
Only interested in Echo Chamber.
Yeah. No, they're all good for different reasons. And actually was reminded of that when rereading this series. Because
Mhm.
this is my first reread of Crescent City. So good.
So good. I forgot how good.
Me as well.
It's amazing. This is my first time reading it ever. And I loved it.
I did start highlighting some in the audio. You know how you can clip it on Audible?
No. When I play an audiobook, that's it. It's just in my ears.
It's in my ears, but if I hear something and I'm like, I want to remember that for this relates to Tog or this, some theory, there's a clip down at the bottom. You clip it and it'll bookmark 30 seconds of what you just listened to. I am serious. And so I've started doing
so
that
pissed.
so I can go back. So when we do our theory episode, I can go back and review them.
Whoa. Big news. That's news for me.
I'm so sorry you didn't know. I should have told you earlier.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm mad at you. This is your fault.
And it is on the main page as well.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I press play and then it.
You forget about it.
Yeah, it's just in my ears.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. But that's really good. Well, let's get into it, I guess.
Great.
Yep.
Hey, welcome to Always Booked. I'm Olivia.
I'm Emily.
I'm Danny.
We're doing Crescent City 1 today, House of Earth and Blood.
Crescent City is thick. Like this, as a
Intimidating.
first book of a series,
Yeah,
is kind of kooky. I'm not going to lie.
for sure. I was scared.
Thick.
When I became friends with you guys and I realized you read all of the SJM books, this was the one that I was looking forward to the least due to the size, the girth, if you will.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I get overwhelmed with that. I'm just like, no way I can do that. But I did read it on Kindle, and obviously that makes everything better for me. So
And did it feel thick when you were reading it?
no, it didn't, because the
Right.
pacing is so fantastic. It's and it also feels in a way like there's not so much going on where you're like, what is happening? And you're keeping up with all these things. It feels very natural.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
That's great because this is what I wanted to talk about at the
Spoilers?
beginning.
Do we want to say spoilers first?
Spoilers.
For this book only.
So a big critique that Crescent City gets, especially book 1, is that there's so much world building and that people didn't like it or it took everyone a long time to get into because of the world building. I personally don't understand that because I don't think there's that much world building. I think it's more the jump from maybe a Tog
Yeah.
atmosphere to modern or urban fantasy
Mm-hmm.
is what takes
Yeah.
people a minute to get used to. And that is my argument because I don't think the world building up front is that heavy.
Yeah.
And that's my argument.
I think I agree. I read this after Akatar. So obviously going from Akatar to this is very jarring because this is like a high fantasy book, in my opinion. Leans even sci-fi. And Akatar is a fantasy book, but it is romance heavy. It's very easy to understand. And this book, like, is a big step away from that. And it is also urban, and that really threw me off because I didn't know that going into it. And I was like, why do they have cell phones? Why are they in a city?
Yeah.
What's going on? So it did take me a while to get my bearings because it is so different than Akatar.
And that's fair.
And it was a little bit confusing to keep track of all the houses at the jump. I will say that. And there are a lot of characters at the beginning. A lot of different characters that you're like, okay, who's who? What are the worlds? What are the gates? The blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it wasn't like crazy.
Yeah, I didn't feel like lost in the story
No,
at all.
definitely not.
But that, yeah, I don't disagree with that. I didn't really get sci-fi vibes from Crescent City
Not until
too
the
much
third
until
one.
Go Fast. Yeah.
I liked it. I don't know. I don't think it was hard for me to like jump into this one. It was like, I think when I started reading it, I thought like, oh, this is a video game.
Totally.
And then I was just like in it, you know. But yeah, I don't think the world building was really complicated or like anything or tiring. Or, like it just kind of felt natural to the writing, if that makes any sense. Like, yeah, it didn't feel like she was trying to like over explain things or like really break down systems. It just felt like you were on the same journey that Bryce is on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just felt natural to the pacing.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel like SJM was like trying to create all this.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
And there's always, I guess, a little bit of confusion at the beginning of any fantasy book series.
Yeah.
Because it's just new. Everything is new.
Yeah. And I will say that for the first one, like the romance is there, but it's not the major plot point.
It's a murder mystery.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
think that's
so
fun.
cool.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that going into it.
No, me neither.
I like that a lot.
And then, I mean, like, at the beginning, it's just like a gut punch. I mean, like, Danica and the pack die in
the ribbons.
chapter 5 or something.
Yeah.
And she does, for those 5 chapters, she sets up these characters as if they're like the most important people. And I get it, they are to Bryce. So when they die, I was not expecting it. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bait
Me too.
switch.
It's jarring because she, to your point, spends so much time building the relationship between like the reader and Danica specifically.
Right.
Giving you so much backstory.
Which I think she did for like
Crazy.
the emotional punch.
And she did a great job.
And because she continues to be important through her whole story, you know. So it's not for nothing, but that was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ribbons.
The ribbons.
Yikes.
It's crazy.
Did you guys, what were your thoughts on Bryce like from the jump as you're getting to know her?
It's hard to think about what I thought about Bryce when I read it for the first time versus how I know her after CC3. But I think I did like her in the first book quite a bit. And I felt empathetic or sympathetic toward her.
What about like before they all died? Did you have like a bias towards her either way?
I can't remember. I think I probably just thought she was, as everyone in Lunathian does, that she's just a party girl.
Here for a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't have maybe much depth to her.
I don't think I thought anything about her. I was just like, oh, okay. Like this is just
here she is.
Yeah, here she is.
Yeah.
You know. I think now since like finishing it, I definitely do like her though as a character and as a like protagonist.
Yeah.
She's interesting.
As a female main character, she's very different than an Aelin or a Feyre.
Yeah. And I know we've said this before, but SJM does such a good job of writing people uniquely. Like her casts are always huge.
Yeah.
And now she has 3 series, and I feel like every person is so well thought out and their personality is unique to them. And I think you said during the Kingdom of Ash episode, like, you know who is talking without ever being introduced in that chapter, like whose POV it would be.
Yeah.
Because it's just so well fleshed out.
To your point, the cast is so big. But there's so many that like I was interested in or cared about even in the first book. Like Rune, obviously.
Important.
Very
Because
important.
Very important.
But he's also interesting in this book too.
Yes.
Like in their dynamic and relationship and stuff in this book. But then you have Lahaba too.
Yeah.
Like
so sweet.
so sweet. I loved her.
Her animal.
Syrinx. Yeah.
So cute.
Her little pet.
Lahaba's such a sweet character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's funny.
She's funny,
sassy. Like, love her. I even like the lady who runs the shop that Bryce works in. Jessica.
Yeah.
She's funny.
No, and interesting.
And very interesting. Like, she's got secrets of her own. And I think their dynamic was cool. I feel I enjoyed this book because it was like fantasy, but set in almost like the real world.
Yeah.
So it's like Bryce is essentially a princess who has like superpowers and like whatever. She got to go to work.
Yeah.
You know, like she got to work. Like she also has to eat. And I like that.
Yeah.
That was fun.
She's going to get her nails done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like Farrah's
Going to the
just
club.
like, I have to kill four ferrets today or we're all going to starve. My sisters hate my guts and I want my dad dead. Like,
Yeah.
and it's just like, Bryce is like, I have a nail appointment.
Yeah.
Like, I love loving that. Same with Aylin. She's like, I literally have to fight for a better world every single day of my life or it'll kill me.
Yeah. Also need chocolate.
Also
Yeah.
need chocolate.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, I don't know. Bryce is just fun in that
Mhm.
way because of the way, like, the setting. I
Yeah.
think I like that a lot.
Also the Viper Queen, very interesting to me.
I
Yes.
love her.
Yeah.
And I forgot that we also don't get very much of her.
Not very
But-
much in this first book.
And I do always think she's wearing a juicy sweat.
1000%.
Absolutely.
Juicy across the butt.
Yeah. It says Viper though.
Yeah. Yeah. Or poison or something.
Yeah.
Venom.
Venom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's funny.
Yeah. Love.
I remember Atticus was reading this book and he said something about like, oh, she's just met with. She was like, it's after everybody died and Bryce goes in to be like talked to by Hunt and Isaiah and all of them. And he said something about Hunt. And I was like, oh yeah, isn't he like amazing? Or something about them being together. And he was like, wait, what? And I was like, wait, what? You don't know that that's obviously the MMC at this
No
point?
way.
So I was gonna ask you guys, like, I remember from like the first page about Hunt, I was like, oh, he's the guy.
Yeah, the interrogation.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
I was like, that's my man.
Yeah. Like, he's important.
Yes.
And he's hot.
I do love like the forced proximity trope happening in this book as well. And they're like, oh, like we're assigning the hottest archangel we got to the hottest like person of interest we got.
Yeah.
Like loving that. And you have to live in her extra room.
You
by the
have
way,
to.
you have to. And you also have to then watch her every second of the day from the roof across her apartment. Like you just have to. And then she
Yeah.
of course has to like tease you every single day
Yeah.
because you
It's
just
so
have
fun.
to.
Yeah. What else are you going to
You
do?
have to. This is your
love
job.
it. I love it. No, it's so good.
And I do love, I like their whole story arc that we can like talk about.
It's so good.
Because obviously it's not enemies to lovers
No.
by any means, but it is like
forced proximity.
disgruntled acquaintances.
Yeah.
to lovers.
Yeah.
And I just like how ridiculous Bryce is too. When like Hunt's not living with her yet, he's just like sat on the roof across the street, and every morning she like comes out in her lingerie and stuff.
Yeah.
It just is like a fu
It's
to
so
this
funny.
man,
Because like Bryce doesn't want to be controlled.
right?
And Hunt also like wants to do things that matter.
Mhm.
And he
And
feels
so-
like she's
Yeah,
that
like
thing.
getting in the way of that.
Yeah.
So I feel like, yeah, definitely not enemies, but like, yeah, like disgruntled responsibility to each other.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
right.
For sure. So good.
And then you have
Love it.
him like he is a slave as well with his whole backstory,
Yes.
Mhm.
which is so important for like what motivates him and who he is. And I just feel so bad for him the entire time, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also like hot when I think about not him killing people, but him like wearing his helmet and stuff to go kill people.
Mhm.
I just think of that fan art.
Yeah.
I hope that you guys can see the one. It's the one that I put on the smash cake.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my favorite, this is jumping ahead, but since we're talking about Hunt and our favorite
Oh,
moments,
send it.
when Bryce gets the croissants for Danica's birthday and the shop has spelled out You're trash.
Yeah.
And he loses it
Yeah, he goes over to Amelie and
and
almost kills her.
chokes her out.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah. It's a who did this to you moment.
Yeah.
But even better in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because he does ask that.
He's seeking a little revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with that.
Me
And
too.
after I read this book, I said, and Hunt is my favorite SJM man.
No, it's
Because
so hard.
Because I haven't even finished it. And I was like, wait, this is who I've been waiting for my whole life.
why is he so underrated? I feel like he's the
Yes.
least talked about of all the SJM
I
men,
agree.
and he's so good.
Do you think it's because there's only 3 books?
But the books are massive. I feel
know,
like it's the
but-
same as 6.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my best guess because I myself too forgot how great he was.
Yeah.
Until I was reading it. I was like, wait.
I don't know what it
Seconds.
is about him.
I also feel like he's very emotionally complex.
Sure.
For a guy. I think maybe it's because of how fast the books are moving and you just learn a lot about him. But I feel like learning his backstory, learning about Shahar, learning about him being a slave, learning about trying to fight for freedom, all of those things. And then also him navigating the type of work that he does and wrestling with that the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like as a SJM man, this is the one that you see the most of so quickly.
Yeah, that's so true.
Because I feel like the other ones it takes books to get them to open up and learn about them.
Yeah.
And I think this one, and even for Akatar, we don't even know half the guys who are there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And even
Their
Rhysand, you
backstories.
don't know. Yeah.
And you don't know them up here. But I
Right.
feel like Hunt, you get to know him up here.
From the jump.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I really like that.
But in my opinion, I feel like that would make him even better. I think it does make him better and me more endeared to him.
Right.
But as the fandom, he's just forgotten.
I
But maybe
agree.
that's also because I feel like people tend to like Crescent City the least.
Yeah.
So maybe that has something to do with it as well.
Mm.
I don't know. People go crazier over Rune Dannon, which I get because I love that man as well.
Mhm.
But I like Hunt more than I like Rune.
I do too.
I don't know too much about Rune yet. I'm 30 chapters into the second one.
Yeah, and a lot happens in the next 2
Okay.
books for him. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's interesting.
I would like to know more about the rebellion that Hunt led.
Me as well.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's a gap in my understanding, I guess. And then when I was rereading it, I'm like, no, okay, there's just information that I don't have.
Yeah.
I thought maybe I just forgot it or didn't pay attention.
Well, what info do you want that you don't have?
I don't know.
More
I
details?
want to care about it more.
Oh.
You want to be a citizen of the
Yeah.
know the history.
Yeah.
Study
yeah,
the
yeah,
ancient
yeah.
text.
Like the
Historian.
Alamo. We're never forgetting. You know what
yeah,
I
I
mean?
gotta know everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and at the end, or I guess maybe it's in the middle, Lahaba's talking about how her grandmother or whoever
Yeah.
fought with him.
Yeah.
And he has that moment where he's like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I want to care. I mean, I know that's a sweet moment, but I don't know. I feel like I just am missing information to make me care more.
Mhm.
Interesting. But I feel like it did at the same time a good job of revealing that history throughout the storyline. In the writing, you don't get all of it up front, but you
Mhm.
learn more along the way. I guess as Bryce is learning about Hunt as well. You learn more about even what that war was and all the different connections.
And maybe it's just because his lover wanted him to that he did it.
Well, I do think he genuinely wants good for people and saw
Yeah.
marginalized and wanted to fight for him. But the stupid fighting, I think, was because of Shahar for sure.
Yeah.
And IDK, like Bryce, the whole time, anytime he was talking about Shahar, I was like,
Shut up.
Yeah. I was like,
girl.
She doesn't even seem that great.
I agree.
Right.
I do also like all their moments of will they, won't they? How they
Mhm.
will almost kiss and then something interrupts them, or how
The
he'll
slow burn goes
he'll
crazy.
almost grab her hand and then he'll stop himself. It's just
Yeah.
And as we know, the best thing from a main guy for me is stopping himself. I'm
Right.
this, I'm eating this up.
Yeah.
So good.
the fact that they don't hook up in this book
Yeah. Spoiler.
is crazy.
Crazy. I love that she did that though.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
So good.
Honestly, me too. The slow burn.
Slow
It was wild.
I love a slow burn.
Okay, can we talk about Bryce as well?
Yeah.
Because she is also all of the characters are complex. But I feel like, I don't know, she's just written so differently than the others. Like, all of the FMCs, I feel like, have the angle of misunderstood. Like, people don't really understand me. She has that as well. But her grief on top of that, I don't know, even felt different than Aelin. I know she has grief too. But like, trigger warning, she has like these suicidal thoughts and moments.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, the grief is different in this book.
I think it's different because in the world of like Nesta, Aelin, Feyre, a lot of theirs comes as like self-hatred.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's a lot of that with Bryce.
Yeah,
there's a
likes
little,
herself.
but it's more like grieving the loss of people.
Yeah. Or even like who you thought you knew someone to be. Like, I think the more she learns about Danica and like the secrets that she held from her and the things that she did to like protect her, which we can get into later, I think that also like adds more layers to the grief and also like keeps it going, you know? So I think even seeing your main protagonist continually like being, I don't even know, like assaulted by the truth.
Yeah.
Is like also like adds a lot to the journey that you go on as a reader, you know, with Bryce.
Right. Because her whole motivation is like for her friend.
Yeah.
Like to find out what happened.
And then she's a bad friend.
Yeah. And she does have to like process that.
Yeah.
And figure out what she thinks about that. Which is a lot. But also she loses like everything.
Yeah.
Besides her mom and her dad. But they don't live there. Like she lost her best friend, her almost boyfriend, her whole friend group. And then her other friends kind of like disappear because they're grieving in their own ways as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got nothing. So as a pod, we are kind of like Danica haters.
Right.
And I know people get mad about that, but like, I still don't like her after this book. I understood like Bryce's relationship with her and her coming to terms with being okay with what her best friend did. That's your choice. That's good for you. Me as a reader, I'm not okay with it. I think it's insane.
Yeah. The horn.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like without her
Specifically that.
consent.
It's that. Like, you don't have to share all this information that could get her hurt or like killed. I get that. You don't want to share classified information that could implicate her. Tattooing a horn on her body
While she's asleep.
while she's drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know that she's the only one that can wield it with her power.
That's crazy.
Ask her.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then to just like never, like, what my thing was like, if she never got murdered, what was the end game there? Because at some point Bryce was going to find out some way or the other. So was she just gonna like do it and then they were gonna like hee about it later?
Maybe have a conversation about it at some point.
Or like when the going gets tough, like she was just gonna be like, "Oh, Bryce, you should use the horn that I tattooed on you like months ago, or
maybe.
whatever."
Yeah.
But it's like, that's crazy as well. I feel like no matter what way you slice it, like she was crazy for that.
I'm trying to picture it as like one of my best friends. Like, if you guys did that to me, what would I do? I'd be so mad. Like,
Yeah.
I'd be so mad.
It's also like you're giving her so much responsibility that she also never asked for.
Right.
On top of like the action of like literally just giving her someone a tattoo that they didn't consent to.
And a giant target on her back.
Yes.
Literally. Like, you're trying to protect her from not telling her all this. Meanwhile, making her the thing that literally everyone is searching for and
Right.
will want to use for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
And I guess Danica did it for the greater good. That's my assumption, you know? Like, the world needs to be saved and you can be the one
So
to do
fair.
that. But maybe just like have a conversation about it.
Yeah.
That was going to be my argument as well. You're trying to protect her and you're literally putting a target literally on her back.
Literally.
Yes.
What do you guys think about? I feel like there are a lot of antagonists in this book as well. Who are your favorites? I think of like the Viper Queen, Micah, the Asteri,
Maybe her dad a little bit.
her dad for sure in this
Yeah.
one.
Sabine.
Oh yeah, Sabine. She sucks.
Sabine sucks.
Yeah.
Hated her the entire time.
Yeah.
She talked trash
Who's
about Danica.
Shahar's twin?
Sandriel.
Sandriel.
Yeah.
She's a little bit.
Oh, for
Oh,
sure.
Yeah. Okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
She's the one that was torturing Hunt and
That's so right.
Micah.
So right. Oh my gosh, so much happens in this book. It's actually insane.
No, I know.
You're right. This is like 3 books.
Mhm.
Yeah. But personally was never bored.
No.
Reading it for the first time, ate it up. Reading it for the second time, I was still like, I gotta go read my book.
Yeah.
Like I
Mhm.
wanted to keep reading about the story.
Yeah.
That's how good it was.
It's so good.
And also, I will say I'm a little bit bummed that Micah was the one that killed Danica and the Pack of Devils, only because that's what I thought from the jump.
Yeah.
And I don't like it when I can guess a book.
Yeah, that's fair. I did think the plot of them testing humans or like with the poison or whatever the heck they would give them to like
The synth?
transform. Yes.
Yeah.
I thought that was a fun plot.
For sure.
The synth plot. That was awesome.
And how they
and spooky.
turn on themselves and rip
Yes.
themselves apart.
Finding out that Danica
Ugh.
actually killed herself and the whole pack.
Yes.
Devastating plot twist.
That was
Yeah.
really crazy. Because that was so evil. That was like Maeve level evil.
right.
Mhm.
Yeah. And this really does read like a murder mystery, though.
Yeah.
It does.
And the way that she reveals the plot
Mhm.
in a very SJM way, but still, you're like, what?
Who done it?
Yeah. I do like how Bryce has her little moments of like, you think that she's being a party girl with Hunt or just like being vapid. And she's like, no, I went to go get my nails done because this girl is dating this guy and I was getting information about, like, why did
Mhm.
you assume I'm stupid?
Yeah.
I like that.
Me too. I like also the moments that you see of her like going to her appointments for like the antiquity appointments of being like, how much is this valued, whatever. And you like
Yeah.
see how she has to like play a role
Yeah.
for the job that she has
Mhm.
and how like that skill is obviously like serving her throughout the entire book. Even like as a reader when you're like, what is this girl doing? And then you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah. Like it's so cool. I love that.
Yeah.
You're also kind of getting it feels like the book begins the bait and switch and then the whole time it like continues in different ways.
Over and over.
Yeah, which is really cool.
I really want to go to Griffin Antiquities.
Yeah.
I want a movie.
Yeah.
I want a movie / video game of Griffin Antiquities. Of
Yeah.
this whole book, actually.
Yeah, me as well.
I want a video game. I think more than a movie.
Do you play a lot of video games?
No, but like I would play this one.
Oh, okay. I was like, so why?
Because I know like example, I do know this much. I know like Assassin's Creed and like video games like that, they have a storyline that they're
For sure.
following.
Mhm.
And so you're like booping into the story, playing your little game, and then you're finishing moving on. That would be so much fun to do with this. Don't you think? Don't you think?
I just want to
Trying
watch.
to find the murder.
No, I want to be like going around the city.
Trying to find the synth.
I want to go into the nail salon. I want to talk to the girlies. But I think I would want to play it on like a Nintendo Switch. Like I don't want to play it on TV. That seems like too much.
That's crazy.
But we want to watch, so can it be on the TV?
You can watch my stream of the video game.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you live stream it, I will watch.
Yeah. You can watch my stream on Twitch. Yep.
Yeah.
I'll become a Twitch streamer for the Crescent
For
City
the Crescent
video
City
game.
video
Yep,
game only.
Yeah.
Yeah, so fair.
And I do think if Bryce was here, I think we'd be good friends, her and I. I think we'd get along. What do
I
you guys
don't think we would be friends.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Only because like I wouldn't dislike her, but our lifestyles don't match up. Like I'm not going to the club.
Yeah.
I'm not going out.
Which I do think that like her going out was a way of her like masking so much pain.
For sure it was her coping.
Yeah,
But she
it was
did
her
it before all that too. Like that's just how she has fun.
Right.
And that's not how I have fun.
That's so fair.
So I don't know. But I would want her boyfriend. So it would be really tough.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Can't be roommates.
For sure.
Yeah. We'll talk about Sarah J. Maas forever, and I'm sorry we're so annoying about it. But I love the way that she gives you information and lore because it feels so much just like you're part of the story.
Mm-hmm.
And she gives it actually in a way that you're like, oh, wait, I think that was probably important. I might need to listen to that again.
Mhm.
Because they're talking about My Little Ponies, but it's actually like, are you giving me lore of like the Pegasus and stuff? Should I actually be paying attention to this right now?
Yeah.
I love that.
I
And a
think-
little banter moment.
I
obviously.
like her mom as well.
Yeah.
Her mom is
Ember.
funny. Yeah.
Ember?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ember.
I like her mom.
She's sassy.
She
You
is
see where
sassy.
Bryce got it.
For sure. I love the lore drop as well that Bryce is a sharpshooter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's freaking cool.
I like
The
that
way you
all the
find out.
boys were losing their minds
Yes.
over her when she
Mhm.
was shooting. They were all like,
yeah. Yeah. And then like her, and again, to your point of like the natural like how you learn the lore, it just feels very normal. When she's explaining like her stepdad is like a sharpshooter and he taught her all this stuff. So cool. That's so cool.
You're learning it with the characters that are learning it.
Yeah. That's always why.
Yeah. You're not just being told.
Yes.
Yeah. You're part of the journey. You're part of the story.
I love it.
Me too.
Me too.
It's so good.
There's literally so much in this book. I don't even know. Like, I think that drop parties would be really fun.
Oh, yeah.
I want to go to a drop party.
We can't get in.
Do we have a drop party?
Do you guys want to come?
Yeah. Come to our drop party.
No, it would be so fun.
It really would.
Yeah, it would.
Just to see like girlies doing boys too, whatever. But girlies at the club doing their drop parties with their little glow sticks. No, it's so cute.
I love it. I do remember when I first started reading the book and it's like describing Bryce petting her friend Danica. I was like, and so what's going on? Yeah. And I texted him immediately. I was like, what am I reading?
And see, that's why it's kooky.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why people are like, what?
Like, yes,
She's petting her friend that is talking to her in wolf form.
Yeah.
I think I blacked that out. That wasn't for me.
Yeah. And like also really hard. I was like, am I envisioning like a humanoid wolf or am I picturing like Twilight, New Moon, like full wolf can talk?
That's what I pictured. That's what I pictured.
Okay. Because I think my knee-jerk reaction was humanoid wolf.
I don't even know
what that
what
means.
is that? Yeah.
Like half human, half
like a minotaur?
I knew that's what you were going to say. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. And that the way the words were taken in by my eyeballs and then translated by my imagination, it gave me this horrendous image. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like she's talking and she's just like petting her tufts of hair.
Mm-hmm.
What? And that's why I was freaked out.
No, full shifter.
And I'm aligned with that.
Just can talk while in wolf form is a problem for me.
And I also agree with that.
Yeah, because like how's the mouth move?
Yeah.
Exactly. It's just
I can only see like bad CGI that's like make like 100%. A human mouth.
Stop making it human.
A wolf with a human mouth.
No,
it's like so crazy. Anyways, I do like the otters delivering the mail. I'm aligned with that.
Obviously obsessed.
I think we should make that happen here.
Yeah.
With the nanotechnology, whatever. I don't know anything, by the way. But like I do think we need to have otters as mail delivery.
I do want my mail delivered by otters.
Either they can hold.
How would they walk around?
Yeah, do they walk? Don't they
hold in their mouth?
They walks. They walk. No,
not on 2 feet.
They have, they're like flippers.
Okay,
they
so we'll fix that. We'll take that to the drawing board. We'll take that to the drawing board. Yeah, but I do like the idea of living in a world where otters deliver your mail.
100%. That's adorable.
Precious.
Yeah.
And you know what? I was thinking of seals when I said flippers.
Okay.
And I was like, did say flippers, and I was like,
I was like, I'm
pause.
I just need to make sure everyone knows that I know the difference.
Okay. Okay.
They have little pause.
Yeah.
No, there is a lot going on in this book though, if you cannot tell.
Obviously. Favorite moments, favorite scenes. Obviously, there could be a million.
Oh my gosh, the other thing, sorry, they're hunting demons as well.
Yeah.
What in the heck? That's so
demons.
fun. Which is like, okay, so you have your whodunit happening, which is like the large story, right? You're following, they're like trying to figure out who killed Danica and all the squad. Then there's like demons terrorizing the city, which have gotten out of like where they're supposed to stay, because they're supposed to be in a certain quarter, huh?
No, they're in a different world.
They're in a different
hell.
world. Right, okay.
Yeah.
And they've somehow
in different layers of hell
gotten into their world.
Yeah, little rifts open up.
Right. And so then Hunts, what's his like other title?
Umbra Mortis.
Yeah. Yeah. Which, yeah. So like that's his job basically, to be like a demon hunter. Hot. And then we have all these spooky scenes with like demons trying to get Bryce or trying to get like other people.
Yeah.
So crazy. And then they have to deal with like these murders that are actually happening across the city.
Trying to connect them. Are they connected? What's going on?
It's so cool.
It's so good.
It's so good. I like those scenes where they're like trying to, I guess like when her and Hunt are actively trying to go like investigator mode and they're like putting the pieces together. I really liked that.
Yeah. My favorite scenes, there's so many, obviously, is when it's like later on in the book when Hunt has to go kill someone for Micah, and it's as a punishment. And he comes back to take his like therapy self-harm hot shower.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like down bad. And Bryce goes in there and washes him. That was one of my favorite scenes to read.
Yeah,
it was so beautiful. And Sarah, I don't know why you keep putting lavender motherfucking soap and everything to like add on to the emotional damage.
Yeah.
But
Right.
that really twisted the knife for me.
Yeah.
Love that scene though. It was gorgeous.
So beautiful.
Big moment in their relationship and their story arc as well.
Yeah.
But written so beautifully.
My favorite part of the whole book is when Micah, during the summit, when he goes and approaches Bryce. The whole sequence, it's a big chunk of the book, but
it's a big chunk of the book, but like devoured.
Yeah. And there's so much book after, because while it's happening, you're like, how do I still have 100, 200 pages left?
Yeah. It being live streamed.
Mahaba, the whole sequence of like learning that Bryce like bought her freedom, and she's like, well, this is what I'm going to do with my freedom, is sacrifice myself so you can get away.
Yeah. But all of that while everybody's watching,
and they have the creepy creature in the
kelpie.
The kelpie.
It's not a kelpie.
What was it called? The creepy creature from the water.
Yeah,
it's not.
It's
the K though, right?
They mention a kelpie, but
it's the monster in that one episode of Kim Possible, the one in the lake.
That's what I pictured too.
That's what I'm picturing.
Is it a knock?
The knock.
The knock.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is watching this go down. And it's like bloodthirsty.
Evil. Yeah. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Hunt watching it and literally not being able to leave or move because he now belongs to what's her face? Sandriel.
Yep.
Can you imagine?
Hunt getting his wings chopped off.
No, that was so bad. Also important though, because I was like, when I first read it, I was like,
the
he's not an angel no more?
Yeah, I was like, the book's over.
And they were like, no, we can regrow it. And I was like, oh.
Okay. Yeah. Conrad wet or Conrad dry.
Yeah.
This was a Conrad wet moment when Hunt's like wings are off and he's like,
that's better.
No, because I'm just saying, like, in terms of like the yearning, like the tension that's created of like her having to take care of him and like the itchy,
and she
like,
was there as well.
She was there.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Conrad wet.
Yeah. Injured male
moment.
Yeah.
Yep. With the eyes looking up, like that happened.
Yeah.
In this period of time.
Yeah. 100%.
Hunt in the sunball hat backwards.
Yeah.
I can't.
When he's trying to resuscitate her after the drop.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He's like, I heard what you said.
Yeah, I love that. He's like mean.
Yeah.
He's like, tell me to my face, you coward. Like, obsessed.
Okay, but like he dies then as well.
Yeah.
And I forgot because again, so much is happening.
Right.
And you're like,
he's jumping out of a helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
He jumped out of a helicopter. He's over there.
Mind you.
And then the brimstone, not brimstone, whatever they call it. What do I call it?
I think that's what they call it.
The brimstone comes down and blows up the city.
Right.
So like she's already doing the drop, so she's already
and they
technically
loosed
dead.
all the demons. There's more, right?
Yes, the
yeah.
portal's open. So she's fighting the demons, and the Asteri dropped the brimstones
and
to get rid of
all
them.
the citizens had to leave to
a
different quarter.
They're going to like safe
safe
places.
Safe places.
Yeah, and nobody gives a rip about the humans that don't make it. So
Right.
that's why Bryce is fighting. But they drop the missiles, so they blow everything up. Bryce is already kind of dead because she's doing the drop.
Yeah.
And then Hunt dies. And I just forgot about all of that until the reread. And how she literally heals everything when she comes back to her body after the drop.
Mm-hmm.
She like heals the city.
Yep.
It all goes back to like restored and heals him and all this. I totally forgot that any of that happened.
Yeah.
Her and Irene are the same.
Because Starborn.
Yeah, because I can't get into that right now.
Yeah.
This is such a good book.
It's so good.
I will never understand the people that don't like this book. I can't relate.
Yeah. And then like Danica also like being the voice that like brings her back from the drop, and then her voice is like
Really
echoing in
sweet.
the city. That was cute.
Everybody could hear Danica.
That was cute. Yeah.
I liked it because a couple episodes ago we talked about friendship in books and like how important it is to the story and how people forego it for romance a lot of the times. And this book to me was the perfect balance of friendship and romance. Like her relationship with Danica was not a fallback. It was like the motivation of the entire story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then she was the one that saved her at the end as well.
Yeah.
Like her best friend.
And
Meanwhile, she's still falling in love with this hot guy.
You can't have it all.
You can have it all.
I also think it gives Danica's story a closure, because really objectively, she has been fighting for the right things her whole life. You just
For sure.
didn't. She just didn't tell Bryce any of it. And I think her being able to like play a part in Bryce being the hero and like saving all these people was also like closure for Danica. Like she also died a hero through Bryce. You know?
For sure.
So that was cool.
Yeah. So good. But I am like rethinking about what Starborn actually is after reading this book. And I don't have the answers, but even like the way that Bryce's power is described, it's different. Like what she can do is not because she's Starborn. It is and it is not. You know what I mean? It's also because she took all of the first light from literally everyone that's ever done the drop.
It's like a siphon.
She took all of that. It's not just like she's Starborn. She's got like layers of why she can do what she can do.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just because she's the Starborn heir. Because everyone who's Starborn, as we talked about, has Starborn, has light or like some type of power.
They even talk about her power though. And they're like, she talks about it. And she's like, it's just light. That's all it is.
Yeah. I remember reading it for the first time and thinking that too. Like, this is just light.
Right. Like
it just blinds people.
Light. Yeah. And then she gets all this other stuff through the drop and whatever. And the horn and all that.
Yeah.
The horn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
there's a lot going
Starborn,
on. And Micah says he wanted the horn because it would make him at the same level as an Asteri. In his head. That's
in his head, because he doesn't know how it works.
Yeah.
Because Bryce even describes the Starborn light as different than the Asteri light. Like she talks about like, this is just light. The Asteri have the light of the stars and the sun. And that's different than what I have.
But then it's called Starborn.
I know.
Crazy.
I know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know all the things.
We'll be spiraling for the rest of eternity about it.
For sure.
Would you recommend this book to people that don't read fantasy, like a fantasy newbie?
No.
I think if I would recommend it if they like adventure books or like things or like mysteries, like I would come at it because it is fantasy, but I feel like the things that are holding the plot are very grounded in like reality.
Sure.
You know? So I almost feel like, I would recommend it to someone if they like love an like adventure action. There's so much action in these books. There's so much like plot driving it, and there's not a lot of like romance. Really,
it's not.
It's not. So,
but do you think like the political, we'll call it political intrigue, and the fantasy elements that like play into that, like the hierarchy, I think that would turn people off from it.
I think so too. I wouldn't recommend it to a new fantasy reader. Only because, I assume
it is more high
that
fantasy.
if you're not reading, high fantasy, you don't want to have to think about like all these extra layers, which is so fair. Like you have to you have to keep a lot of things in mind when you're reading this book. There's a lot of plates spinning, learning completely new worlds and magic and political systems and all that sort of stuff.
I just think that's so fun. I would recommend it to anyone. I just consider this a great book. I'm like, anyone should read it.
I agree.
Like, sorry. And like, that I like plain and simple. Like, I'm recommending it. I don't care.
Read it.
Read it.
Read it.
Yeah.
What's so good about this book too is like it does set up the series so well. I love the next 2 Crescent City books as well. I feel like the story's so good. I also think that if this were just a book, it'd be great on its own.
Yeah, I agree.
I felt like this story, this bit wrapped up beautiful.
Yeah.
Would be great if it just existed as a standalone. But like, thank God it doesn't.
Hunt taking care of Bryce. These are really just like my loose thoughts. Here.
There was something about Hunt just pouring coffee for her in the morning.
Yeah.
In his sweatpants. That was like, really important to me. I personally don't love the cheesy quotes.
Give me a cheesy quote.
Through love, all is possible.
Yeah. Ew.
I hate it.
I don't. That's not for me.
It's giving love is the answer.
Literally, it's
and
the
it's
same
like,
thing.
Ew. What?
It's giving live, laugh, love. For me.
Here's the thing, and
a
now,
sign over your pantry door.
Now remember, Gen Z girly speaking here, SJM millennial, and I do think she falls victim to like the chronic millennial sometimes.
She's an elder millennial.
Elder, yeah.
If not, how old is she?
older than us.
Taco Tuesday. Let's talk about it, millennial.
She's elder.
Yeah.
For sure.
And like sometimes like the writing is just giving that, which is again fine.
And just little blurbs of it. It's not so much that it's like,
No, it's not bad. It is
but
just
like
like
through love all is possible.
yeah. It's like Akatar, the poem. Like it always goes back to like, of course, love is the answer. Right. But like love her down. It's just like sometimes we just have to wrestle with the fact like we didn't get to choose a generation we were born in. And sometimes those
We're
like
all victim of that in different ways.
exactly. Like I'm annoying.
You say slay too much.
I'm annoying. Yeah. Like it's
she wants
fine.
people to say sleigh boots.
Like, be so for real, Danny.
I want you guys to say slave food.
In what world are we sat seriously?
Exactly. That's the point. Is it's just not that serious.
I'm too serious.
Yes. And I'm saying I just don't think things have to be that serious.
Right.
Right.
And that's annoying.
Exactly.
I'm kidding.
Have you ever tried? Hey, don't forget with love, all is possible.
Through love.
Through love, all is possible.
Oh, wait. I forgot also that he calls her sweetheart all the time.
Yup.
Ate that up. Ate it right up.
If
And
it
I
was-
don't even like it.
If it was any other man,
Yeah.
if it was
Exactly.
any other man, I'd be like,
Shut up.
I'm gonna fuck you.
Except for
Hunt,
Hamish.
I was like,
Right.
Hunt, I was like, no, you're so right. I am your sweetheart.
You're so
Yeah.
right.
You're so right.
Yeah.
and
Say
then
it
he makes
again.
the switch from saying it like in jest to
Yeah. That's why it's so good
romantically.
too.
yeah.
It's got the history there.
Mhm.
Anyway, love Hunt.
Love Hunt.
Love Hunt.
Live,
Love
laugh,
Love. With Hunt, all is possible. Through Hunt, all is possible.
Through Hunt, all is possible. Who's our small business shout out today?
Betzer Wines.
Betzer.
We had a great time this week sampling all the wines they sent us.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
So
we did
delicious.
get drunk.
Just a little
It was
bit.
a wine tasting in our own home.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was a good time. They are coming to the ball
Yay.
on October 17th.
Their wines were delicious.
So
Yeah.
good.
Like, actually so good. Had a
we
great
tried
time.
them all. We tried the whites, we tried the reds.
Yeah.
And they were all
good.
so good. They're all so different as well, which was
Agree.
nice. Because like sometimes wine be tasting the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they were so good. And they'll all be there, right? All of the wines?
No.
No, we just
or-
picked 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 whites, 2 reds.
Perfect.
To
For,
do
the
wine tasting.
Yeah.
Included in the cost of your ticket.
So, like,
That's
taste
so
the
nice.
wine, match it with a book vibe.
Love.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
Cute.
going to be so much fun
You don't have to do it, but like, why would you not? It was
It's
so
free.
much fun.
if you
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah.
Of course.
Fair. Anyway,
So good.
Right?
well,
Love hanging out.
Yeah.
thanks for listening.
Read Crescent City.
Bye.
Love
Get
ya.
booked.
Get booked.